Welcome to the channel, everybody. So, it's been a minute. I know that. We've been,
Welcome to the channel, everybody.
well, hold on. Let's fix that before we have a problem.
We've been,
Things have been a little hectic. Trying to get ready for the move and everything. So, I apologize that it's been a little hit or miss on videos, a little hit or miss on pretty much everything, honestly. Nathaniel, nice to see you. YT user, appreciate you both stopping in. Um, Currently working and doing EQ, nice. But like I said, just trying to get ready for this move and everything. It's not to mention every time I turn around, something else seems to be coming up. But that's kind of how life goes. That being said, I have finished getting all the milestones on Battlegrounds on the main account and the brand new account. That means that the only account left is my secondary account. And I still need 3 more wins just to get the win 5 milestone, and then we gotta get 10 in a row, 10, and then after that I gotta get the 10 wins. So I don't want to leave that 6-star relic or the 5-star relic even on the table without grabbing them. So I figure we'd take the hour I have before I got to get going today and just kind of hang out with you guys. I miss doing that. I really do, guys. It's been a pain, really, not having the time to be on here, and I'm trying to get videos prepped. I'm trying to get the apartment packed up, trying to figure out all the logistics on the move, trying to get so much stuff in place. And every time, like I said, every time I turn around, something else seems to be coming up to add on to my plate to make it that much more that I gotta figure out. And I appreciate the understanding. I appreciate all the support that you guys continue to give. It means the world to me. It really does. I've tried to drop a couple videos. I did a Krista opening last Monday. Kind of did a tips and tricks yesterday. Just a few little things here and there, just to try and keep up and try and keep the community informed. Try and still be there for you guys, and really kind of get things going. We will be back in full stream as soon as possible. I'm hoping that'll be immediately after I get out to Seattle. But there's a few things that I gotta figure out real quick that might interfere with that slightly. Right now, the plan is I will be leaving Iowa on the 16th, and we will be getting to Seattle on the 18th. So, it's gonna be. I got a little over a week before I leave, and a lot to do. But that being said, like I said, guys, I miss you guys so much, and I love and appreciate the support this community has given me long before I ever thought about a channel, and especially ever since I did start having a channel consistently. You guys have grown me to 816 subscribers. We got the fan funding in July. Pretty pushing for that 1,000 subscribers so we can get the full monetization in place soon. And just, continuing to build every step of the way. This move to Seattle is going to be a huge life change, and I know it's gonna. Oh my God, we were so close on that one. That is so ridiculous. Good match, honestly. Um, but it's definitely been a lot of stress, a lot of figuring a lot of things out, and like I said, every time I turn around, something else continues to come up. Yeah, adult life sucks. If all of us would have understood how much we needed to value and build when we were younger to set up for the future, it you just really think about some of that stuff as you start getting a little older. Um, and I mean, it is one of those things. I'm not going to complain. I'm making things work by far, and I'm like I said, I'm really excited with everything going on. Um, I'm continuing to work on multiple projects with other YouTubers, including obviously Dementia Dreaming, Triple Z, Rizzo, Kata, and Andrew the Rough, who, by the way, I want to give a shout out to because I know he will be on a trip here soon himself. He is one of the finalists for the Battlegrounds Brawl in Vancouver. Um, been talking in the background to Yusafa, Mama Bear, several others, just trying to get a lot of things set up so that we can continue to grow and continue to build the community, continue to be able to bring more to you guys and more to the world. Um, and I mean, I'm in awe with everything that has become possible because of all of it, and I can't thank you guys enough. I really can't. Um, it's things are definitely a struggle at times, but we're making it work. Uh, Big fan of Nagas and Andy, so I was happy to see happy when Kabam announced they qualified for it. That's yeah. It's really great to see some of these guys making it in. Really happy to see them doing that. Um, really excited to see how that goes for all of them. Um, it's for every one of them that made the top 8, let alone the ones that made it in, but were disqualified because of region or whatever other reason. I definitely want to give a big shout out to every one of them because first off, it took a lot of work. I know that for a fact. But secondly, it is an overwhelmingly great privilege for each of them to see what the opportunities that they're getting here. And I mean, if anybody ever doubts that, go look at Legacy. Look at what that first tournament did for first time that they did an event and Legacy was there, and how much it built him, and how much of a member of this community he became because of it. And um, I really admire a lot of these guys that are going to be there. It's looking more and more like there's no chance that I'm going to make it myself. I was hoping to be able to go. Yeah, Legs has been around for quite some time. Um, I was really hoping to get up to Vancouver, not as a finalist by any means, but just to hang out with everybody and get a chance to go, talk to the guys from Kabam, get a chance to talk to some of the other YouTubers. There was a couple meetups that I know are going to happen that I really wanted an opportunity to be a part of. Um, but between the expenses of the move and the complications with the short notice on things. I'm just not able to get paperwork into place in time to guarantee that I can get my passport and everything. The Four Loki meetup will be epic. Yeah, I was hoping to be actually there for that. I had talked to a few of the guys and really was looking at a good possibility of being able to I'd already talked to Usafa and a couple others, and if I was able to make it, I was invited to hang. Um, but it's I'm already gonna have to give up a lot to make this move happen, and to add on top of that to try and add the additional expenses to spend the couple days in Vancouver as well is just not feasible. As much as I hate to say that, but I do promise you guys that there will be a point in the future that I do make it to some Comic Cons and some Kabam meetups, and eventually we'll get to be able to talk to some of these guys and have them on the channel with me and bring these experiences to you guys as well. I was hoping to start that this month, but hey, we can't always get things to go the way we plan, and that's fine. Sometimes we adjust and we just continue to work towards our goals, and that's what we're doing. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I planned on having all this Battleground stuff out of the way weeks ago, but then everything that just kept coming up and kept being more and more of a thing. I've noticed a lot of these YouTubers are saving their shards for the meetup. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be some huge like openings and everything else, just to kind of compare and what can I get that you didn't get type things on videos and stuff like that. I know we talked about a few different types of things like that ourselves, and it was like I said, I'm excited for everybody that does get to go, and I will definitely be rooting for everybody, even though half of them are whales. Yes, yes, yes. Um, there are definitely some major whales that are going to be there. I will not deny that. I was really hoping to actually get a chance to meet a few of these guys. I've been fans of them for many years now. Honestly, a lot of the success I've had in the game has been, even with my alliances and everything else, long before I started my channel, was not from the forums or anything like that. It was watching their channels and seeing what they were doing and conveying it back to my alliance to give us the best opportunities possible. So, it would be really cool to kind of meet some of these guys and talk to them in person and shake their hands and thank them for not only the things that they do to help the community, but also for laying the groundwork for what has become my channel. Um, a lot of these guys have been really big inspirations of mine, and I'm humbled to even begin to start counting myself amongst their ranks. So it would have really been cool to meet some of them. Um, Amon, nice to see you. I appreciate you stopping in. Totally understand being busy, man. It's been hectic as can be. As a matter of fact, that's part of what we're talking about. But I appreciate you stopping in and dropping the like and everything, man. 100%. Um, I will be live for the normal Sunday night live stream tomorrow night, just so everybody knows. Hopefully, I can get plenty of people to stop in for that, and we will have a good time. We'll be doing 2 more Sunday night live streams before I hit the road. Um, I've already talked about the fact that next Sunday we are going to do a copyright live stream. I'm just going to play some really just some different music that I enjoy listening to. We're just gonna sit back and have a good time and have one last final hurrah to say goodbye to Iowa. And then honestly, I'll be getting up the next morning, and when I do, I'll be hitting the road. It's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be a few-day trip to get out there. I'm taking a little bit longer of a way so I can detour to see a friend on the way. I'm going to be going through Colorado, and then from there off to Seattle. It's morning or night for you right now. Right now it is middle of the afternoon. As a matter of fact, for me it is 2:30 in the afternoon for me right now. The Sunday night live stream is about 29 hours from now. So if that makes it a little easier for you, Amon. I do have to continue working literally pretty much right up until I leave. I'll be going into work here in a couple hours, trying to make every last dime I can before I go. And then I will be working almost every day next week. And I can't imagine moving houses. I don't think I could part with the memories. Yeah, that's one thing that I do have the advantage of is I've spent a lot of years moving. I didn't spend many years stable as a kid. Um, I lived in a lot of different places. We moved all the time. It was a lot of years before I ever stayed any place for any amount of time, and I've been in this apartment for 3 years now. Um, Even that, isn't a long period of time. There's a lot here that really changed my life. I'm having to give up quite a bit to do this. I won't deny that. It means giving up some personal effects. It means giving up a few people. But sometimes we got to make big moves to take life to the next step. So that's what we're gonna do. It's not gonna be easy. I won't I won't pretend that by any means. Um, it already hasn't been. It's it's been a roller coaster of emotions and nonstop, just nonstop everything. To be truthful with you, every time I turn around, like I said, something else seems to be coming up that really it just keeps adding more and more to make this to make this work, and just to be able to even talk about getting there. Um, but like I said, without risk, there is no reward. So we're gonna do what we can, and we're gonna make it work. And no matter what has to be done to make that possible, we're gonna do it. Um, I'm gonna spend most of the day tomorrow working on videos all the way up until I get to the live stream tomorrow night, and then I'm gonna spend uh, next week trying to get the final details in place. We'll get a few videos out next week. We'll get some live streams out next week. Um, and like I said, next Sunday will be the final live stream in Iowa. Then we're going to get up that Monday morning, load the rest of what needs to be loaded, because I'm going to try and get as much of that done before I go live next Sunday as possible. And then start traveling across the country. It's not the cross country trip that I had originally planned for when I left Iowa, but it's definitely a step towards it. Shar, I am moving to Seattle, Washington. Um, I originally got presented with a opportunity out there to be able to really focus on the channel. Um, I've got a few things in place that I'm able to continue working with my current employer for a better rate of pay. Um, Plus, on top of that, I was told that there would be a few other opportunities out there as well. And it should be able to free me up so that I can put more time into the channel. Not to mention, on top of that, too, it'll put me extremely close to Kabam headquarters. um, you should be able to make it to the night stream. Yeah, nice. I appreciate it, Amon. Will you be moving with your family or alone? It's just going to be me. It's I'm hoping that maybe someday a few people from my life may follow me out there. But it's been just me for quite some time, and this will be the next step in that journey. I'm not sure that Seattle is going to be my long-term plan. It was not the plan in any way, shape, or form until very recently. As a matter of fact, I originally had planned that when I left Iowa, we were going to go nomad for a while. I was going to travel the country. And that's still part of the plan. I'm not saying it's not. Eventually, I do want to get to a point where I can take this entire show on the road and travel for a while. Ideally, to not only travel the United States, but eventually make it into hopefully Canada and then over into Europe, and just kind of see where life takes me. But I mean, if this journey itself has proven anything, It doesn't matter what we plan, it matters what comes about. And we're just going to make it work. And we're going to make the best of it. And I'm going to use this to grow things to an even better level. Thank you. I appreciate that, Tashard. It's been a very hard for me to make friends because I keep moving and I am not good at making friends. I understand that. I went through that a lot as a kid. Um, I went to 13 elementary schools as a kid. Uh, Moved constantly. It was not easy by any means. Uh, so I know what that's like. Yeah, 13. 13 elementary schools, 2 junior highs, 1 high school, 4 colleges. I made an intro video for someone. I sent the link to you if you'd be down to share your thoughts about it. I can do that, man. Like I'll definitely I'll take a look at it after I get off stream today and uh, send you a and let you know what I think. 13 because my dad was he wasn't a great person, but he was never stable. Um, we moved all the time. He did a lot. He did a lot of things that weren't that a lot of people should never see in their life, let alone a child. And so we were constantly moving. Um, and every time he did something that caused us to have to move, it meant that I got to go to a new school. And I got to have to make new friends and new teachers and start everything all over again. And then turn around and just as I would start to get stable and just as I would start to get things in place, we would move again. So it was not fun. And by the time I actually finished a full year at a single school, I barely knew what it meant. Wolf, remember the link I sent you a while back? Yes. Yes, I do, Nathan. Um, I still have them, and I appreciate it. Well, you're a strong guy. I thought my life was hard. It's not a competition, man, by any means. It's there's a lot. Like we all go through our own struggles, um, and we all come out a little differently. I'm very lucky to have such a great father. Treasure that. Treasure that. Trust me. I know a lot of people that had amazing parents. That was something that was, as a matter of fact, one of my best friends in high school, who I'm no longer friends with and haven't been for a very long time. He had an amazing set of parents. They were some of the most terrific people I ever met. Um, and they kind of treat me like family. I Nathaniel, I've been divorced for many years. I have 2 children, both of which are adults. Um, I have technically a very large family. There are a lot of people I'm related to. We'll put it that way. As far as how much of a family I actually have, not much. Um, Most of my family doesn't speak to me and hasn't for a very long time. But no, I'm currently single. Like I said, my My son actually turns 27 right before I leave for Seattle, and my daughter will turn 26 in December. Well, family is defined as those who you care about and those who care about you. So, despite blood, you have him. I do. I absolutely do. Did you find it hard to have your friends' parents who were lovely treating you like their own? Like it felt alien and based at times. At times, definitely. Um, it was weird, it's you always know that you're not in spite the fact that they accept you into their family, you're not really part of it. Like his parents live in Florida, and they paid for him to come down there and visit and everything, and that's not anything I would ever expect them to do for me. Now, mind you, when they come up here to see him and stuff, they make special time just to spend with me, which is great. It's the holidays are one of those times too that everybody's got someplace to go. Everybody's doing their thing. Everybody's talking about all the stuff they get for Christmas. Or birthday parties or this or that, and you're not. Sorry, guys. I never mind sharing stuff with you guys. I don't. And I'm normally pretty good about not letting a lot of it get to me. Hoodlum, nice to see you, man. Really appreciate you. But like I said, this this last couple weeks, have taken a toll. God, guys, I'm so sorry. I really am. Like I said, I know that I got to do this. This move to Seattle is something that is going to give me opportunities. It's going to be hard, but it's the next stage in making things better. Appreciate it, guys. I really do. Nathaniel, thank you. Tashar, Hoodlum, YT. Like, I appreciate it, guys. I really do. JJ, nice to see you. I honestly, JJ, we were we've just been talking about everything I'm going through, trying to get things in place for this move, and what my childhood was like, and family and things like this. And it it just all kind of got to me a bit. But I want to thank everybody. I really do. Like, you guys have been so much support, and it's been really wonderful. And we've you guys have helped me really build an amazing community, and I'm so grateful. I am. Um, like I said, this last few weeks have been just absolutely rough as can be. uh, hey Gerson, appreciate you stopping in. I really do. Thank you, man. Thank you for everything you've been doing lately. Um, I really appreciate it. Uh, but like I said, it's just a lot with everything that's been going on. It's trying to make all of this work, trying to make all this possible, and then seeing how it's going. Thank you, Cheshire. I appreciate that. I will. I will definitely let you guys know. I'm trying to figure out one thing right now that just came up, uh, and uh, depending on how today goes, I may have a lot more to talk about tonight, or not tonight, tomorrow night for the live stream. Um, but no matter what, I'm gonna make this work. I've been through a lot of rough times in my life, like I said. Um, I've spent years homeless. I've spent a lot of years suffering through loss. Um, and I still made it work. I'm still here today. I'm still plugging away. I built, with you guys' help, we built this amazing channel. This wonderful community full of amazing people that you guys inspire me all the time, and it's beyond amazing to realize everything that has come of all of this. And it's this next chapter is not going to be easy, like I said, but it is what needs to be done, and it is nothing easy. Nothing worth fighting for is easy. The fight we fight in our lives makes us the person we are. I agree, JJ. I believe me, there's been I wouldn't be who I am, or been able to do the things I've done if it hadn't been for the struggles I've been through. I would not have been able to understand other people's lives. I would not have been able to talk to people on the levels that I have been able to talk to them on. Um, and I definitely would not have been the person I am if I had not been through the things I've went through. It's part of the reason I have so much compassion for others. It's part of the reason why I'm always so understanding when life happens, when members of my alliance have to come to me and say, hey man, I need a break for a moment, and so many other things. Thank you, JJ. I appreciate it. Bro, 800 mofos are backing you, and you never feel sad or say you don't have a family. Yeah, no, I get that, guys. I really do. And I appreciate you guys so much. I say it all the time, and I will never stop saying it. You guys are absolutely amazing, and you guys have made the world possible. And we are continuing to grow. We are continuing to make things better. This is just the beginning. It's just another step in a very long journey that I am more than happy to be part of. Um, I mean, you guys are 100% friends, family, supporters, and I I'm so grateful. I I love it. It really does matter. And I normally have a huge positive upbeat vibe on here, and I try and keep it that way. Um, but there's moments. There's always going to be moments. This isn't the first stream that it's gotten real like this. But and I'm sure it won't be the last. I don't, I fight my own battles 95% of the time, and I heard a saying that goes, God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. Yeah, I've heard we all have to, the strongest people have to fight the hardest battles. Eat well, live well, sleep well. I try. Hey, look, guys, we got the fifth one. So there is the 5-star relic. That is great. That is the first thing. Now we can just sit here and throw away some matches. So let's go pop the 5-star relic real quick, and then we're going to throw away a couple matches. And then I am going to have to call it here just shortly so that I can get into work this evening and make some more money, because this trip is not going to be easy, like I said, and I'm going to need to make a lot happen and a lot work. And okay, that was surprising and amazing. 6-star strife and 5-star, or 6-star strife and 6-star nebula from Cav crystals. That's huge. I mean, we'll take it. I got a 3-star relic here. Let's go ahead and pop that. Trip, nice to see you. Appreciate you stopping in, man. And we're going to pop the 5-star relic, and then, like I said, we're probably just going to go ahead and throw a 5-star Black Widow. That is actually huge. I know of a couple good uses for her. So I will take that. And then we're probably just going to hang out and probably the best I've seen from 3 Cavalier. Yeah, I know, man. Like, I definitely don't expect that from 3 Cavalier crystals. 4-star Nick Fury. We'll take that on this account too. So, I need that relic for my Black Cat. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's what I was thinking. The 5-star Black Widow for Black Cat would be amazing. About to start cooking and watching college football. Sounds like an amazing day. I hope you are having a great day with the family. Trip. Um, don't know who you're rooting for today, but thank you, Trip. I appreciate the like. Let's go ahead and throw away 10 matches real quick. Probably won't get through all 10. Um, but just looking to get those 10 actual matches in real quick so that we can get on to trying to earn the 10 wins. Let's see. By the way, I do want to let everybody know, since YT is in here, I want to thank you. You did something great for the community that I just found out about because I saw Dee Dee post it. If you guys are not aware, there is a second store in game. You can access it through the Kabam site itself. You can collect a second daily crystal through there. So make sure you guys are doing that. I need to get over there and do that myself. I was just thinking about it. I don't want wins. I just want 10 matches. Okay, whatever. We'll just take it. So, Georgia Bulldogs fan and hoping Bama loses. Yes, free Paragon Crystal 2 a day. Yes. If you grab the one in game, you can also grab a second one as well from the site. So make sure you're doing that, guys. That is actually something I just learned about myself. So I'm going to have to start making sure I'm on top of that myself every day. But 2 daily crystals now instead of just 1. That's a huge win. I know myself, especially the Paragon crystals. You can get 6-star champions out of that. So, not to mention the rank up materials and everything else. Going to be a huge difference for accounts, especially for free. Guys, it's definitely something worth making sure that you're on top of. And I definitely want to thank YT for sharing that with the community. I shared it on my Discord server. I need to share it in my alliances as well. And I apologize that I haven't gotten to that yet, but I will do that. But make sure you guys are doing that. Make sure you guys are on top of getting in there and getting those 2 instead of just 1. It'll help with a lot of progression, and why get 7 crystals for free a week when you could get 14? So, there's a lot that Kabam doesn't do well for free-to-play players, but that is definitely a huge plus to things. Not that it doesn't benefit the whales as well, but it's definitely one of those things that free-to-play players need every advantage that they can get. So, don't miss out on those crystals. YT, thank you for making sure the community knows about that, and I will make sure that I do my part to spread that information as much as possible as well. So, like I said, guys, we're probably going to go for about another 10-15 minutes here, and then, like I said, I gotta get ready. But I want to thank everybody today. I really just needed to hang out for a little while and talk to all of you guys and really just be part of the channel for a little bit. I miss doing this every day. I miss getting videos out every day. It's just been so much going on that it has taken every bit of energy I've had just to try and get done what I have gotten done. Yeah, it's been almost an hour already. It's amazing how time can fly, especially when emotions get deep. But like I said, guys, I will be live tomorrow evening. So 20 hours from now, I will be live for the normal Sunday night stream. That one will be a longer one. I normally try and go at least 4 hours on the Sunday night streams. We will probably go a bit longer tomorrow night, to be truthful with you. Just I'm not 100% sure what I've got planned for it, but I do know that I want to make up for some of the time of hanging out with you guys that I haven't had lately, and that's not that I don't have plenty to do, but hanging out with you guys is something that's extremely important, and taking a night away from packing and working and everything else to just play the game, hang out, chit chat is something that matters a lot. Can you give me the time? Because I'm in India. It's 7 p.m. Central Standard Time is what time I stream. Like I said, that'll be 28 hours from right now. So, by the way, yes, guys, I am purposely losing these fights. I don't care right now. I just want to get the 10 matches in so I can get to the point of earning the 10 wins. So, I'll probably throw away a few more of these while we're on stream here and talk and hang out. All right, I hope I will be able to join. I would love to see you there, Tashar. Really appreciate it. If you're able to, please do. If you're not, I understand. I always understand that life isn't all. None of us can hang out on stream 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And even if we could, there would be no way that we could hang out in everybody's stream. As much as I would love to myself, that is what we're going for. We still all have to function and all have to get a lot done. So, like I said, I'm gonna toss away a few of these right now while we talk a little bit longer, and then I will probably turn around and get the rest of them tossed out of the way, and then we'll probably go for the 10 wins tomorrow night, along with a few other things that I need to get done. I want to get the last level of Cavalier on the brand new account out of the way. We've got one left. I was able to finish the final boss on the next to the last level. So that was huge and a big help. I had something to recommend to you regarding the channel. How do I do that? You can hit me up on line chat or Discord, Tashar. Both of which are listed in the description of the video, or in the description of the these opponents are probably so happy for the free wins. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's another way I can help the community. But yeah, they're both listed on here, plus they're both on the about page of the channel. So feel free to hit me up on either one. I'm always open to talking to everybody. I'm always open to suggestions and everything else. Anything I can do to help not only grow the channel, but grow the community and make things better for everybody, I'm a big proponent of. So feel free to reach out in any way, shape, or form that works best for you. So, I want to go check on something. Okay, just noticed something big, so we're going to, I pretty much know exactly how we're going to handle this. We'll get through this one here, and then I'll probably go ahead and call it. I already see who we can go over and say hi to and hang out. So, again, guys, I thank you so much for stopping in today. I really do, and I'm so sorry that I haven't been available as much as I normally am. Um, I hope that once I get out to Seattle, that'll change a lot. But I got to get things set up and get everything in place, and it may take me a little longer than what I originally planned. But as soon as I do, um, the whole point of getting out there is so that we can build the channel even more. So uh, we'll get things going, and we will, as soon as I get everything in place. The channel is the main focus, and growing things and making things better for not only myself but for the community as a whole is something that is a very long-term goal that I'm going to be working towards. So no pressure. It is what it is right now. I appreciate that, YT. You guys have been so supportive and understanding, and I appreciate that so much. I really do. I have to at least get in a hit on this. I don't care. I cannot go through this entire fight and just let my girl Tiger just lose, because she has become one of my favorite champions in this game by far, and I don't plan on winning this fight, but at the same time, I just can't let her just go down without even a fight. So, have to do a little bit. There are so many champions I really do love in this game. On my main account, I really got to get my Wolverine pushed up the rest of the way. Now that I have the Awakened 6-star Wolverine. But, bro, I have to hit you up on Discord. Do you watch it when you're free? Yes, I will. I saw that you added me on there, and I will check it out as soon as I get off stream tonight, in a little bit, and I will message you. 10 likes, and I'll go in front of Kabam headquarters and scream until they release 7-star Tigra. Okay, guys, we need 2 more likes before we end stream, because 7-star Tigra would make me extremely ecstatic. I don't expect to get her anytime soon. I know they're not going to release her anytime soon, but that would be really kind of cool. So Nathaniel, I take it that means you're in Vancouver. Are you going to the Battlegrounds event, or like I said, I'm going to be in Seattle, which means I won't be too far from Vancouver. So maybe at some point we can do a meetup. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get my passport in place before the move, but I do plan on getting a passport at some point very soon. And as soon as I do, I do plan on spending some time in Canada. So unfortunately, I live in South America. However, I'll be watching every second of the event. Okay, no problem, man. That's awesome. Okay, guys, like I said, we picked up a few. We got our 5 wins out of the way. We got 3 out of our 7 just matches, or 3 out of our 10 matches out of the way. I'll go ahead and pick up the rest of those very soon here. But I will get those before our next stream tomorrow evening. But I just did see that an amazing friend and an amazing person and an absolutely amazing streamer is currently live at the moment. And I'd like us all to go over and support him. So, like I said, I got to get going to work here very shortly. So, let's go over and say some love to my amazing friend, Dimensional Dreaming, with a Wolfpack raid. And I will see you guys back tomorrow evening for a much longer stream. And I want to thank you guys so much for all the love, all the support, all the good vibes, and everything else. YT and Shashar, I will be checking Discord as soon as I get off of here, and I will talk to you guys both here very shortly. Thank you guys again, and I will hopefully see everybody back tomorrow night. I hope everybody has a great day, a great night, and pulls a God tier champion soon. Love you guys, and peace out.